So here's a little video on hatching exercises. With hatching, we want to, at least for now, stay away from just hatching vertically and horizontally. Like so, because it looks more like a pattern rather than shading a form to indicate volume. So I like this exercise. Maybe draw yourself a really simple cylindrical shape, like so. And the first line that you'll make will be, so let's draw this cylindrical shape, and we want to keep it very, very light, right? And we want to show the roundness of the form by using a feathered mark here, curving it. It's okay to go outside the lines. You're just practicing a feathered line where I'm pressing in, pressure on the left, and then lifting on the right. Like so. Then the next line, we're going to want to bring it in at an angle, and basically it would be helpful for us. Nice little trick is to just go right to the very beginning of that line. It's okay if you curve your line more than you need to. It's just practice. So here we're establishing a rhythm that we can follow, a system. And so far then we have one line that goes across and one line that starts to go like so. And so we can think of, well, what's another quality of line that we can use that we haven't used? Perhaps we can simply just go straight. So maybe as a third move, you can just go straight across, but not as an initial start. Now that started to flatten out our shape, and so I might want to come back in and add an angled line. And now it looks more uniform, more controlled, and intentional. So that's a good practice. So one more time, very quick. Across, but with a little bit of a curve. Second mark, we can go to the beginning of the line. I think I'm going to change because I liked how this one looked. Like so. And then maybe one across. And you can open up your lines, and you can have softer line too, in order to indicate maybe a lighter part of the body or something like that on our figures. But this is a good practice. This is what you'll want to do quite a bit of, so that when you're drawing from the figure or just drawing in your sketchbook, you won't have to think about it. One. Two. On the way back here, I am still now just following the same rhythm, but starting on the other side. So I can really try to find an angle that I haven't used yet. And if you keep your lines fairly even, then it'll be nicer. You can see that some of my lines here stand out a little bit more because underneath I just pressed a little bit harder. So you just keep practicing and it'll get easier, and it can be really beautiful.